I got better internet now, bro. I'm like, I see every equation. I'm like Detective Dr. Sheldon Sherlock Holmes. I'm Watson and I'm Crick, all right? April 2025, I'm there. I'm stealing Rosalind Franklin's X-ray chromatography of what the DNA helix looks like, and I'm instantly seeing the equation, bro. I'm not even taking the time to ask Linus, whatever the heck, who made the proteins. I don't need him to be distracted by the British Assembly or at a war with the USA or whatever, all right? I just instantly know. I don't even need to see Rosalind Franklin's X-ray chromatography. I'm going to sleep. I'm taking a drive, all right? I'm on the highway. In front of me, these strands of DNA everything is coming together. I instantly see it. I know. I don't even know what the field of biology is only propelled by me. I am biology. All right. They named it after me. My last name is biology. They call me the PhD, Doctor of Philosophy, is not a thing. It's me. I am a doctor. My first name is Doctor. My last name is biology. I literally found chemicals. I have better internet now. I was playing. I booted an Overwatch game for the first time in literally forever just to see if there was a difference. There was a difference. All right, I had 50 ping. This guy's not taking any knockback. Anyways, yeah, that's my story. The other day I was driving to my job, which I work at, which is biology related because I'm a biology major in college. If you didn't know that, but now you do, I guess. Oh, I told you, whatever. Secret's out. But anyways, I was driving to it. Biking. I was biking to it. The weather, I woke up that morning. I was like, man, I wonder if I should go to my job today. The weather was like 19 degrees Celsius. All right. You can make the conversion to 19 degrees Fahrenheit. You can make the conversion to Celsius. I'm doing like so many movements with my hands. If you guys can see me, you can't. But it said it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit and that it felt like -1 degrees because it's very windy where I am. This is a very big switch from where I used to live, as in like when I was back home on break. It was like 70 degrees there. Oh, you. I didn't even place the... What? Dang, that sucks. Just, dang, okay. But I was like, I guess I haven't gone to work in a while, so I went into work in -1 degree weather, biking there, by the way. It's like a 15-minute drive normally. And honestly, I used to have an allergy to the cold. You can see that in like a previous video. I'm happy to know that I don't have it anymore. Second, my hands were so swollen and big and red in such a way I've never ever seen them before. I genuinely could not feel any of my nerve endings. I thought this is what it must feel like to like have to ask other people to check if you're hurt, like at the bottom of your feet because you don't have the nerve ending. I reach into my pocket to feel for my bike lock key. And I reach in there to feel for my bike lock key, and what I find, I'm like, well, I just need to. I genuinely can't feel a thing. I genuinely cannot feel a thing. There's no way to do. My hands, my fingers feel like 2 blocks of ice that I can somewhat move around, kinda. I genuinely can't feel them. I'm thinking for the first time, I might get like frostbite and die. I genuinely believe I'm seconds away from frostbite. I'm on the way back home, biking back home. I stop for a moment. I genuinely stop dead in the middle of in the cold and the freezing -1 degree weather. And I'm like, this is it. I'm going to die like this. I put my hands in my pockets. I'm like, if these things don't heat up, I'm just going to die. Normally I was putting my hands in my pocket like many times before this, but this one moment when I put my hands in my pockets to warm them up, to feel the blood rush to them, I just felt ice cubes in there, bro. I just felt ice cubes. Back to reaching in for my bike lock key. I reach in there. I'm like, I feel a foreign object that I know it's not my hand. I know it's not my hand. I take it out. It's just my 2 fingers. I genuinely thought my 2 fingers was like a foreign object. I've never felt my fingers so cold ever before. There was this one time I had to like, I had to rake leaves for my aunt or something. And I thought that was like the worst experience I've ever had outside. This genuinely took the cake. In my worst, I genuinely had my worst cold experience ever just the other day. Just on a normal, very, very cold day. But you know, I didn't get frostbite. I'm here. I'm playing Minecraft, and everything is hunky dory, as per usual. And we're all good. We're all good. Will I do that again? Yes. I still have to go into work. I do not have a car. We live in an American society where to get from point A to point B, it is nothing. It is so inconvenient. There's no way to describe how inconvenient it is to not have a car in America. My gosh. I could be I shouldn't say that. I could be an invalid, all right? I might as well. No car in America, I'm basically nothing, bro. They don't care about me. They don't care about me. No one cares about me. All right? That's what it feels like. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can... I know this guy's going to be, like, so... jumpy. Does he even do... Can he deal damage to me? Am I going to die here? Let's just do it. Ugh. You do damage, but it's not... You're so weak. God, you're so weak. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I feel super strong now. And watch this, watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Give me one block. 360, 360, no scope! No scope! No scope! 360! Oh! You know, we're sticking with the biology theme today. I was gonna... Actually, first I want to say something about diamonds and blue text bubbles, like from my iPhone. Those are the exact same things. I can explain this perfectly, but I'm recording a Minecraft video and listening to like music right now that you can't hear. But in the same way you want to give a diamond to someone who's getting married, you want to have a blue text bubble to you know, when you're creating a group chat, because you don't want to be you don't want to have the weird Android users. Dude, I have new internet now. Oh my god, you don't know how good this is. I've been playing. I got this computer for my brother like a while ago. And he had this Wi-Fi adapter in it that I could just tell was bad and doing me harm and damage. I just bought a new Wi-Fi adapter. My ping decreased from 100 milliseconds. Do you know how big of a difference that is? I input a command. It takes a second and a half to get to server side. I am now down, bro. I'm at like 30 milliseconds. Everything I do is... I'm like on cocaine. I'm not on cocaine. I'm sorry. I just saw a show where someone was on cocaine. I'm not on cocaine. I'll never be on cocaine. But there is no but. There is only... Let's stop talking about that. What was I talking about? Biology. You know, I've taken like a good amount of biology classes. I should know like a bunch about just biology in general. Just in theory. Maybe someone's looking at him. And I was thinking, what do I know? Do you know the relationship between Jesus and shrinking heads? I could tell you it. The answer is a biology related. Does that mean I'm going to tell you it? No, I like to keep my secrets. But wait, you guys are both food. I didn't even realize. Oh wow, what are we doing here? Do it again. Hit me again. Go back, check. Do it again. Wheels going round and round. Could you just get a little bit more? Wow, I didn't even realize these guys were food. I feel so rich. It's like having a golden apple. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to use the dragon head as a... dragon head and dragon egg. What are the chances of that? Seriously. Seriously, dude. I've beat the game. What are these guys doing here? I've already beat the game. There's a warden down there. And I have a cake? Oh my god, I have a party here. I have a second netherite chestplate. That's crazy. That's really... Okay, that's strange now. The one thing I remember the most out of all my biology classes, besides for the fact that I forgot that a shark is a chondrocynthi or whatever the heck, and not a ray, which I knew, but I got wrong when I put it on a test question a while ago, is all about sea stars. They're like, I think their phylum is Asteroidea. Did that guy just walk off? I think I'm just gonna win. Okay, wait, there's one, there's two. There's another guy somewhere, right? One died to the warden. I think there's a guy right there. I think. There's definitely a guy who's gonna die to a warden right there. Right there? Yeah, he's just dead. That guy's dead. You really gotta move in a situation like that. You learn that over time with a bunch of warden encounter. Is there a guy? Oh, he has a dragon head. That's what's so confusing. Okay. Do I go for it? I could have gone for it. I definitely could have gone for it. Could I still go for it? It's taking a while. If you did it one more time, I'd go for it. Gosh, you don't understand how good it is to not have to think that your game's about to just lag out and die and everything you've worked for your entire life is gone forever. Place the water. No, I shouldn't tell him. I shouldn't tell him anything. Never let them know your next move. But yeah, Asteroidea, sea stars. I forget what, like, you know, their actual... I think that is just sea star's name. And then, like, I messed up. Yes! But yeah, sea stars. Imagine a sea star just in your head, just really quickly. Maybe I'll put an image of it on screen. I definitely won't. I'm too lazy. But no, seriously, imagine a sea star in your head, right? And then take that sea star, right? And it's like, it's on the ground, right? It's using its hydraulic system that it uses to move around. Because sea stars use hydraulics. They don't, you know how they have the 5-pointed, you know, star thing going on? They don't move, they move, because they have like a hydraulic system. They have like a water vascular system that makes them, you're alive, that makes them move. They don't like move with like their sea star feet or whatever. Which is, I think, unique to just them, which is pretty cool, or at least their class of animals. And then, wait. But yeah, take a sea star lying on its back, or sorry, just a regular sea star, you know, just as you imagine it. Now take its 5 legs and like bend them all backwards and up to a point above the sea star. Now you have a sea urchin. That's it. I mean, you have to fill in the gaps a little bit. You could have a small sea urchin, I guess, with just like what you've been given. This is crazy. Could I just get a snowball? Could I just get a snowball? Could I please get a snowball? There's nothing more I want in this life more than a snowball right now. You've never seen a guy want a snowball more than I want. I'm gonna just... Oh, my goodness. You're so dangerous. Oh. But you take that sea urchin now, right? That pointy little guy. And you elongate his little spherical body. And now, believe it or not... Oh, what? Now you have a, now you have a sea cucumber. You can't be serious. Sea cucumber. Wait, stop. Boom, put that there. We're eating good tonight. Yes, sir. We got a campfire. Oh my god, we have some beef for later. Oh my gosh, I'm not even playing this game anymore. I don't even care anymore. I got something way better here. Wow. Oh yeah, put this on the sorry, I'm trying to think of the Australian word for grill. The barbie. I know there's some people who are Australian who watch me. Oh my goodness, I must be so awesome. That's the word I was gonna use. I'm the bobby. I have the worst Australian and British accent ever. You know the majority of sea cucumbers and sea urchins and I guess sea stars is just like gonads. Like the entirety of the inside of their body is just gonads. And that the entirety of the inside of well, I guess what do you call it? Roaches? Ew, I hate roaches. The entirety of the inside of roaches is just like fat. Like just energy that they just store because, you know, in case they don't find some in the future, I guess, because they're so... That's all they think about. That's all they think about, by the way. It's food. There's no way to I swear I voted for a game mode, whatever. There's absolutely no way to show, like, how good my internet is in Minecraft. Someone said I talk about Overwatch often. This is true. I played it for a while. I haven't touched it for a very long time. I'd never touch it again of my own free will, but I don't have free will. Alright? There's a thing called an Overwatch team that I am still somehow tangentially related to. I want another block. You're a bit too close. You're a bit too close. You're a bit too close. You're a bit... Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, wow. You should be super low health, right? What? Right? Like, surely you have low health for now, but you... Can I just, like, knock you off? Gosh, that never works. Suspicious stand is so useless. But see how quickly I reacted? That's because of my... That's because of... I missed! Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Can you clutch on a camel? I'm gonna try it just because... If I do it, that's a showing of how good my internet is. And if I don't do it, that's because you were never able to clutch on a camel. Either way, you should subscribe. And I thank you for watching. But